extra point. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Lewis. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing?
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, and if I would get down the right patch.
The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And that's incomplete.
Continued struggles here in the second quarter, and to me, you can put a lot of it there. And then you go and convert 3rd downs. Most recent incompletion to the rest of the drive.
To call on 4th down, here's Roberto Sanchez. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A 1st down carry by Allen.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Complete. That's Elliott. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead. That's the lead now to 3 touchdowns. As the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a real hitter if they connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Ryan. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
He can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. But that sack backs Ryan and the Colts up a bit here, facing a 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little over a minute to go in this first half. As Roberto Sanchez on 4th down to cut this thing. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play. But he didn't have full control.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. This one is incomplete.
He
took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
Set up the screen to Elliott. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Prescott on 3rd and 2. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for him, because you don't got to go higher too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Ryan. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Blankenship's kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several.
And he loses the football a second time. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front, as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Blankenship out to kick off. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points. All of them were about turnovers, because they were pretty... This needs to be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, you may have to dial things back a little bit.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Prescott now. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Colts force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Ryan. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here comes the end around as Ryan just leaves this for his right out. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely...
And he will go down. Cowboys sack. Drop for a loss of 7. There are multiple defenders.
Looks like an empty possession here. I don't think 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can try to fill it anymore the rest of the way.
Especially when the offense is split. I think you're exactly right. They've got to find some answers quickly. 4th down. Here's Ryan. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Prescott looks to throw first. He'll get this out right here to Elliott. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. That's caught. It's James Washington. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain there of 21 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Fielded right around the 8. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home, or to the pretty clear who the better team has been in this one? And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but they're still able to fourth down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach. Never allow any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Prescott on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them is the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Meanwhile, Lions throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Guys with his time in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach have plenty to say about this game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Fuller brings it in over the middle. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. There's the Packers running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 33 yards. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
They're still in fantastic shape, guys. So I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Those are those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
A nice effort and an even nicer stop from Kwity Paye. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, back door.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Definitely not today. His team tried multiple touchdowns, and the real sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out. Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Now Prescott. Forced out to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Schultz. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Jackson's got it over the middle.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Six yards left on 2nd down.
Throwing here. Prescott. Right side caught by Jackson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you.
Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. The extra point by Garibay. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They're probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard. Guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Another throw there from Malcolm. Obviously, he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. What do you think's going on out there, Cedar? That's a great question. And suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the ball with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Elliott going to get it again on second down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Prescott to throw on 4. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Well, he does have a good leg. I'll give him that. But not that good.
Not a long shot.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turn around.
Yeah, you just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because it just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really a stellar performance.
So for the Cowboys, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.
See, it's two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due. I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me. That's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB. These Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key. I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All